Imagine falling from the sky or being trapped underwater with no escape. These aren't movie scenes, they're real-life nightmares faced by ordinary people. Yet some survive the impossible. Today, we step into the shoes of those who defied death, exploring the split-second decisions and raw willpower that brought them back from the brink. These are the ultimate survivors, people who found strength when all hope was lost. Their stories remind us of the hidden reserves of courage within us all. Let's dive in. The Amazon rainforest, dense, wild, and deadly. Now imagine falling into its heart from 2 miles above. 17-year-old Julianne Koepke did just that when her plane was struck by lightning and broke apart mid-air. Still strapped to her seat, she plummeted through the jungle canopy. Miraculously, the foliage cushioned her fall. Alone, injured and surrounded by danger, Julianne relied on her parents' survival lessons. She remembered find water, follow it downstream, it leads to civilization. Her wounds were severe, maggots infested her arm and food was non-existent. Insects tormented her and every sound hinted at predators, yet she pressed on, floating down rivers, enduring hunger and pain. 10 days later she found a boat and a hut. Weak but determined, she treated her wounds with gasoline she found there. Local lumbermen discovered her emaciated, battered, but alive. Julianne's survival was no accident, it was knowledge, grit, and the refusal to give up. Against all odds, she walked out of the jungle a living miracle. Her story is a testament to the power of preparation and the will to survive. Even in the world's harshest places, hope can be found. Julianne's journey reminds us never underestimate the human spirit. She became a symbol of resilience, inspiring generations. Her ordeal is still studied by survival experts today. The Amazon tried to claim her, but she emerged stronger. Julianne Koepke's name is forever linked to one of history's greatest survival stories. She proved that even in the darkest moments, knowledge and courage can light the way. Her legacy endures, a beacon for anyone facing the impossible. The jungle was unforgiving, but Julianne was unbreakable. Her survival is a lesson in hope, determination, and the extraordinary power within us all. Julianne Koepke, the girl who fell from the sky and lived. Blue John Canyon, Utah, a place of beauty and danger. In 2003, Aron Ralston found himself trapped by an 800-pound boulder, his arm pinned in a remote slot canyon. Alone, with little food or water, he faced the unthinkable. No one knew where he was. Days passed. He rationed supplies, recorded farewells, and battled hallucinations. As hope faded, a vision of a future child reignited his will to live. On the 5th day, desperate and dehydrated, Aron made a harrowing decision. Using a dull multi-tool, he broke his own bones and amputated his arm. The pain was unimaginable, but freedom was his only chance. Bleeding and exhausted, he rappelled down a cliff and hiked miles to safety. A family found him and called for help. Aron Ralston's ordeal is a story of extreme sacrifice and the relentless drive to survive. He chose life, no matter the cost. His courage and ingenuity turned a hopeless situation into a triumph of the human spirit. Aron's story reminds us sometimes survival demands the unimaginable. He emerged from the canyon forever changed but alive. His experience became a symbol of determination worldwide. Aron's willpower and resourcefulness saved his life. He proved that even when trapped, the mind can find a way out. The canyon tried to claim him, but Aron claimed his own fate. His survival is a testament to the power of choice and the strength within us all. Aron Ralston, the man who moved a mountain by leaving part of himself behind. The Atlantic Ocean swallowed the Jascon 4 tugboat, sending it 100 feet down. Only one man survived, Harrison O'Keefe, the ship's cook. Trapped in a tiny air pocket, alone in pitch-black freezing water, he faced death at every turn. The cold was relentless, the air toxic, and hope nearly gone. O'Keefe built a platform from debris to escape the icy water, slowing hypothermia. He prayed, clung to memories of his wife, and waited in darkness for nearly 3 days. No food, no fresh water, just stale air and the groans of the sunken ship. Rescue seemed impossible. Divers were sent only to recover bodies. Then a faint tapping, O'Keefe's desperate signal, caught a diver's attention. A torch beam pierced the darkness and O'Keefe reached out. The rescue was risky. Rapid ascent could be fatal after days at depth. Divers fitted him with a helmet and placed him in a decompression chamber for 2 more days. After 5 days in a watery tomb, O'Keefe emerged alive. His survival defied logic and expectation. O'Keefe's ordeal is a story of faith, ingenuity, and the refusal to surrender. He endured the impossible, proving the mind's power in the darkest places. Harrison O'Keefe, the man who survived the deep. His story is a beacon of hope for anyone lost in the dark. Against all odds, he returned to the surface, a living miracle. O'Keen's name is now synonymous with survival at sea. His experience is studied by rescue teams worldwide. He reminds us, never give up even when the world says it's over. In 1972, a bomb tore apart JT Flight 367 at 33,000 feet. There should have been no survivors, but Vesna Vulovic, a 22-year-old flight attendant, was pinned in the tail section and rode the wreckage down. The snowy forest below cushioned the impact just enough. She was found alive, gravely injured, but breathing. Vesna suffered a fractured skull, broken legs, and temporary paralysis. Doctors were stunned. Her survival defied all logic. She had no memory of the fall, only of greeting passengers before takeoff. Her recovery was long, but she regained the ability to walk and returned to work. Vesna became a national hero and holds the Guinness World Record for surviving the highest fall without a parachute. Her story is a testament to luck, resilience, and the mysteries of survival. Against all odds, she lived to tell the tale. Vesna's name became a symbol of hope in the face of catastrophe. Her survival inspired millions and baffled experts. She showed that, even in the most hopeless situations, miracles can happen. Vesna Vulovic, the woman who fell from the sky, and survived. Her legacy endures as proof that the impossible is sometimes possible. Freezing water kills in minutes, but for Anna Bogenholm, it became her unlikely savior. In 1999, she fell headfirst through ice while skiing in Norway, trapped beneath for 80 minutes. Her friends fought to free her, but she suffered cardiac arrest, clinically dead. Yet, the extreme cold slowed her metabolism, preserving her brain. Rescuers refused to give up performing CPR and airlifting her to a hospital. Doctors used a heart-lung machine to slowly warm her blood. Hours later, Anna's heart restarted. She awoke paralyzed but gradually regained movement and mental sharpness. Anna made a full recovery and now works as a radiologist at the hospital that saved her. Her case changed medical understanding of hypothermia and survival. Anna's ordeal is a story of science, perseverance, and hope. She proved that even in the coldest, darkest moments, life can return. Her survival is studied by doctors worldwide. Anna Bogenholm, the woman who came back from the ice. Her story redefined the limits of human endurance. She is living proof that sometimes the cold can save. Anna's journey inspires anyone facing impossible odds. She reminds us never declare defeat until every option is gone. The Sahara, beautiful, deadly, and unforgiving. In 1994, Mauro Prosperi, an Italian ultramarathon runner, was lost during a sandstorm in the Marathon des Sables. Alone, with little food or water, he waited for rescue, but none came. Realizing he was far off course, Mauro relied on survival instincts. He drank his own urine, buried himself in sand to escape the heat, and ate bats for moisture and nourishment. Starving and dehydrated, he even attempted suicide, but his blood was too thick to bleed out. Taking it as a sign, he pressed on, eating lizards and snakes to survive. After 9 days and nearly 200 miles, he found an oasis and was rescued by nomads. Mauro lost over 30 pounds but survived the unsurvivable. His ordeal is a masterclass in resourcefulness and mental strength. Mauro's story is a reminder, never give up, even when hope seems lost. The desert tried to claim him, but he endured. Mauro Prosperi, the man who outran death in the Sahara. His survival is legendary among endurance athletes. He became a symbol of grit and determination. Mauro's experience is studied by survival experts worldwide. He proved that the will to live can overcome the harshest environments. The Sahara was relentless, but Mauro was relentless too. His journey inspires anyone facing overwhelming odds. Mauro's name is now synonymous with survival in the desert. He reminds us, the human spirit can endure anything. Mauro Prosperi, survivor of the sands. Lightning, nature's raw power, rarely survived, never tamed. Roy Sullivan, a U.S. park ranger, was struck by lightning 7 times, an odds-defying record. His first strike came in 1942, knocking off his toenail. Over decades, bolts found him at work, at home, even while fishing. Each strike left scars, burns, hearing loss, and a growing fear of storms. Roy became known as the human lightning rod. People avoided him during storms, fearing his bizarre luck. Despite the trauma, he survived every strike. His story is a statistical anomaly and a testament to resilience. Roy's life was marked by pain, but also by survival. He fought off a bear after his 7th strike. Lightning wasn't his only foe. Roy Sullivan's legacy is one of endurance in the face of the impossible. He holds a place in the Guinness World Records. His experience baffles scientists and inspires survivors. Roy's story reminds us, sometimes survival is just as strange as the danger itself. The human lightning rod, proof that luck, good or bad, can shape a life. From the Amazon to the ocean depths, from the Sahara to the sky, these stories reveal the true power of the human will to live. Each survivor faced certain death, yet hope, instinct, and determination pulled them through. Their experiences show us that resourcefulness and a single reason to keep going can make all the difference. The spirit they embody lives in all of us. If these stories inspired you, like and subscribe for more incredible true tales. Thanks for watching. And remember, strength often appears when we need it most. Stay safe out there.